make it public. Where's that? Live. Okay, here it goes.
Oh, should we be on then?
It's live. We're live now. Okay.
Oh, I'm excited. First stream ever, okay. So, I wonder how many people are watching the stream.
Yeah, so we can just kind of wait a bit and let the viewers show up. Let's see, where's better. Sometimes
maybe in 5 minutes there are 5 viewers or so.
Because
I only saw Steven streaming, and when he streamed, then it wasn't really that popular because we weren't that popular. You know, we had 30 subs or something like that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
When we streamed, or when Steven streamed, there were like 5 people watching, but they were very nice. They liked all we did, even if it was crappy.
So I think it's public. Oh, it's still unlisted. Duh. Okay, that didn't work.
Oh.
That's why I was like, usually they show up faster than that. Okay, so now it's public.
See your presence looking.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
Hello.
Go back to the watch page. And muted. All right. Gotta close this stuff.
Nice.
So yeah, so 7 people on. Okay. Hey guys. We're live streaming. Oh, yep. Twin Basin is first. You win. The live stream first comment. What's going on? Dragor LP. What's going on? We've got the infinity window going here. So this is Josh talking right now. That's me. I'm the singer and writer, and I've got Daniel with me. Daniel, you want to introduce yourself and say a little bit of...
Yeah, my name is Daniel. I make animations with my partner Steven, but Steven has no time today, sorry.
Yeah, so the other guy, he won't be able to be on today, but so it's 2 out of 3. And we wanted to just live stream with you guys today and show you some behind the scenes stuff. The episode that we're gonna literally upload while we're on live stream. So, maybe that'll be boring, maybe that'll be kind of cool to see. But yeah, so when we're ready, we're gonna hit the upload. Maybe when there's a bit more people on, we'll do the upload. So yeah, so this is what we were gonna show you guys. I'm sharing my screen, and this, let me see. It's the first time I'm using live stream on my Mac, so bear with me a little bit. So now I've kind of lost that window. Let me get that window back. I want to see people's comments. Okay. So we're kind of doing a test here. Can you guys hear us well? If there's any audio issues, let us know in the comments. Zolf120. Yeah, and if you can hear Daniel, because he's coming through the speakers. In a world streaming live. Okay, so what should we start off with? Okay, cool. Audio's perfect. That's good to hear. So we were kind of just talking here, the pre-live stream, nervousness. Live streaming is always a little anxiety ridden. It's like, all right, you get on there and then you're like, okay, radio's live, don't have dead air. But
before we streamed, we had a lot to play. No.
Yeah, we said so many funny jokes and just really awesome one-liners that we'll never repeat again. Let me see. If I pull up this, I'm gonna pull. Oh, I can't make that bigger. I see. So yeah. Well, I guess we can just show you the episode. So I'm gonna play it now. Okay, let me pull up this thing, and this is gonna switch to the video.
if you have any questions how we made it, and
What's he
if you
talking
want something to,
about?
if
Not
you want to
real.
know something, you can just comment and ask,
That's
and then
ridiculous, right?
Wrong. Logan, Steven. I can hear you in the garage out there.
What?
I'm making a delicious snack if you would like to join me. Just go through that door right there. Disappear into the dark.
You guys hear the audio?
So many shadows haunting me. It's hard to sleep.
Oh yeah, there's lag.
He's almost here. He's almost here. He's almost here. So excited.
Wait, how did you know I'd get in that pouch?
Yes, indeed. How did I know? How did I know of all the infinite possible choices and roads to travel? You chose the one that led directly to me.
Yeah, that.
To be completely hunter with you, old friend, you wouldn't be able to handle the full truth. You'd lose your mind.
I don't care what it is. I need to know what the block is going on. I can handle it.
You can't handle the truth!
I don't want to show you anymore. I don't want to reveal too much of the episode. But yeah, we're just kind of doing a little behind the scenes here. We're going to show you a couple things that we've been working on for the next episode. And yeah, so the video, okay, so that was a test, and the test sounds like it failed by your guys' comments of laggy as so we won't really try that again. What should we show them next? Do you wanna screen share your side and show them some of the animation behind the scenes?
yeah, if they want to, I can just screen share.
Do you guys want to see some of the? So we're using Blender. So this is a cool thing that, since it's a free software, some of you guys might use Blender or might want to be getting into it. So you can kind of see a couple of the tricks that we've had to do. So we've been filming. I've been doing the filming on my side, and I'm using a GoPro, and we're using this super wide angle, and so we've run into a lot of tricky things tracking that footage. But what you wanna share your screen, and then I'll maximize that window.
Okay. I can do it. Wait a second. I just have to click done. Okay. I think now you can see my screen, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay, nice. So I can show a lot of things. We have here the new video coming, the Desert Side, and there we have Steve Adventures, and we've named the scenes like R for Adventure and the lines, and this is the second one we're just uploading, and this one is the first one, and we had just one scene, and this was a very big scene, and um, sorry about the door, and I just opened it for you. And we had some difficulties doing this because you only see the hands. And this is the screen for me, how I see the animation. And I don't know how good you guys, how much you guys know about animation, because I can tell you everything about it, or just little clips of what do you want to see. And here, this is the window we're animating with. And we have here our rig. Our rig is like the person and the skeleton, and we can pull the arm here, and then we set a keyframe here, and the arm is here, and not what? Sorry.
So they're asking they're saying a lot of stuff in the comments. So yeah. So
wait, I can just open the window and explore. I have it here. Then I see it too.
yeah. So this is behind the scenes of the new Steve Adventures. It's basically a reboot. A lot of you guys are always asking about Steve's Adventures, and this is basically some of the storylines from before being brought into a new kind of reboot with Herobrine and Steve as the main characters. They're gonna have a lot of interactions. There's gonna be a lot more stuff going on, but it's mostly gonna be filmed in real life. So and then there's gonna be eventually, some scenes in the actual Minecraft world. But what we're doing is we had to find a way to make longer form content because basically YouTube changed its algorithm, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but pretty much every animation channel died like last year because all of our videos were just, when you make an animation. Sorry, I was getting a notification. I'm gonna mute that. Turn it over. When you make an animation that's 3 minutes long, with a small team like we've always had, Metroyetta Rex. Yeah, I'm trying to say your name correctly. And so it's anywhere from, at the fastest for 3 minutes was about a month. That's with about 3 guys working on it. And the longest video, took 6 months. For 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So YouTube basically penalized, and PewDiePie's talked about this, and other YouTubers have talked about this, and they basically just started favoring longer content, which was basically Let's Players, because they can record gameplay for 45 minutes or 2 hours, and then they've got 10 videos, whereas we take 6 weeks to 2 months for a 3-minute video, and there was no way to really keep going on YouTube. So I'm gonna talk, and I'm also gonna try to respond to your guys' questions because I don't want to get too behind. Gothic Gollum asked if we're ever gonna do more parodies. Yes. So this show is gonna be a combination of everything that we've done on the channel, but it's going to have a cohesive storyline. So if we do a parody, it's going to be built into the storyline, and there's going to be videos before it and videos after. And yeah, you guys can't see my face on here because he's doing the screen share on there. Yeah, and that's even so, it's so small, but whatever. That's I guess there's probably I could have done a webcam thing, but kind of experimenting on this thing. So, oh, I said it correctly. Okay. So this live streaming is like ADHD person's worst nightmare. Like there's so many things going on, you just lose yourself in it. So I'm gonna try to stay somewhat coherent. Anyway, so what I was saying is the new show, we're able to knock out these episodes a lot faster. That's why you guys are getting episode. It's technically episode number 4. That's my dog. Yeah, she's growling. She doesn't want me to talk anymore. Here, Rosie, get up here. Get up here. Okay. So so the new episodes, we've got a lot faster workflow, and we can potentially knock out 1 episode a week, and we can actually stand a chance with YouTube's algorithm. Hey MLG plays, thanks for coming. It's your first time. So we're gonna have storyline that's more like the Steve's Adventures, scored music, characters, banter, all that stuff. And then we're also gonna have songs. So what Daniel's got on his screen right here is a preview of the first song. So we started working on the animation and the video for the first music video in this new Searle series, Steve's Excellent Adventures. When did we start it? A month and a half ago?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so we started
2 months ago or so. I don't know it exactly.
Yeah, so we started doing that, and then I realized that I gave these guys a lot of third person shots that were going to take a lot longer time to do.
Yeah.
And so
For the first person, you only have to animate the hands, and you can destroy the rig however you want. You see it here. The arm isn't really where it has to supposed to be, and in third person we have to animate mimic and gestic and foots. Walking is very difficult. It's not difficult to animate, but it's annoying to animate because you have to animate every step he takes, and
Yeah.
therefore it takes a long time to animate videos.
So we've got kind of a combination of content that is going to be, you know, we've got the first person view from Steve's perspective and from Herobrine's perspective, and then in this video you're going to see myself introduced with my hands, you know. So personally, I really liked the view of some of the stuff that's, you know, like the hardcore Henry movie and VR stuff and first person view, you know, it's just really cool to me. And we talked about what type of content we could really produce at the fastest. So we want to have some content that we can knock out really fast and that still can move the storyline forward. So we've got, you know, dialogue going, and because there's this big story that, you know, I started writing last year and just we weren't really capable of pulling it off, and we had, you know, and then the YouTube algorithm changed, and the mass uploads of illegal, you know, top Minecraft songs. Like most of those channels are not licensing it properly. They're just they're just freebooting. They're stealing content of animators, re-uploading it, and uploading it every day. So we couldn't even get search engine results. So the channel died. Like most of you guys assumed the channel was dead, and it was. But you know, Daniel and Steven, you know, contacted me, and I was like, well, you know, this is what I was wanting to do. You know, if you guys are interested, this is what we're gonna do, and they liked it. So now we're on second episode of this, and then so he's showing sneak peeks. Is there what can you show on your side, Daniel, of some of the are there any rendered scenes that we could show?
The render scenes are on your computer, or do you
just those?
Mean the devil inside, or
yeah, the devil inside.
Okay, yeah, of course I can open something. I have nothing rendered, but I can show you some animations if you want. We have a lot. Oh, yeah, animations, okay. No, I'm in the wrong folder, okay. Here you see one little scene, it's about 50 frames long or so, and it is just Herobrine jumping on a bicycle. And
oh, cool! I haven't seen this yet.
The bicycle is Joshua's riding the bicycle, and yeah, I don't want to tell you more because of spoiler.
Yeah.
And
spoiler alert!
And we created a scene with a little plane in the background because first we wanted to do it in first person, and when you animate in first person, you can rotate the camera a little bit, and this looks very cool, but then we decided to do it in third person because it looks just cooler. And please don't wonder, when I play the animation, the picture in the background doesn't really change. But I can show it to you later when it changed. But first I show the animation. And it just looks like this. And when you render the pictures, then the pictures in the background are going to move through, and there you see that Herobrine just tries to just jumping and hanging on the bicycle, and the next scene Herobrine is hanging on a bicycle, I think, if I'm not confused. Yeah, you see it. Here we just had to animate the, is it called bumper? I don't know. Josh, how is the word for the thing?
Oh, I don't really know. I mean, just the bike, the bar holding the wheel.
Okay. Yeah. We had to animate this thing, how it rotates because the wheel is changing, and then Hero Brian is just hanging on this thing and wobbling around and don't know what to do. And yeah, these are just two scenes from the level inside. I mean, we've done a lot more, but we also have to do a lot of scenes till the video is finished.
Yeah. So that was just if you guys are just tuning in, that was some semi-rendered scenes of the music video. So that'll be coming maybe after this episode. We might have one more episode of. We probably will have one more episode of storyline dialogue build up to the music video. And somebody asked if we can fly. I did just get a drone, so that's all I'm gonna say. There are some plans for that, so that will be what's coming up. I guess we can just go ahead and get the video uploading. So we're gonna upload the video right now while we're live streaming, and throw this thing on there. And so another thing we wanted to talk about with you guys was we just started a Patreon page. So I'm gonna pull that over here so I can see your comments too. Why is it not showing? Because a lot of you guys suggested that we do that, and really to make this show the way it needs to be made, we kind of need a little bit of help. So what we're doing here is we're trying to make it kind of an interactive show, you know, like, so there's ways that you guys can be involved at various levels, and so the bottom level, you know, is $1 a month. That's just, you know, you get access to some of our stuff we're going to post in here, some clips of you know, thumbnails, and I'm not sure, Dartunas, there's nobody Russian streaming right now, so nobody's able to read what you're saying, unfortunately. Just wanted to, I don't even know if you can understand what I'm saying either. Yeah, so I'm just going through the Patreon real quick.
Oh, two Russians.
Let me post this link on the thing so that you guys can check it out. So we're gonna do our best to make this show, you know, we're gonna take it as far as we can without having to, you know, cancel it like the other shows. You know, most people aren't really understanding that that these animations are extremely, you know, difficult to make and a lot of work, and that when a show gets canceled, it's not because we just, you know, we're like, oh, we're just not going to do that anymore, we're just going to do something else. It's been because just there's no support for it, and we don't have any, you know, trust funds to rely on to save to go through it. So, you know, they just kind of were put out. But this one we can do a little bit faster, so it makes sense. Like, there's no way to do a show if it takes 2 months to do every episode. There's nobody can survive that. So since this is a little bit faster and there's a little bit more opportunity to involve you guys, we're gonna try a couple of things.
And we still do music videos because most of the times we have two projects at once, and so when we do questions to shorten the time till the main video is uploading, and yeah, so the music videos are also creative.
Yeah, and you know, and people watch a lot more. There was more searches for those, so those made sense for a lot longer. So that's why this show is going to be combining a little bit of everything. So we get to have our creativity run wild a little bit, and have some dialogue, and explain certain situations and set up scenarios. And so yeah, so there's a couple different things. There's BTS. We're gonna post like exclusive behind the scenes on the Patreon page, and tutorials also, for animation, songwriting, music production, video editing, filming. There's a lot of different things that are going into this show, and there's going to be a lot of opportunities for tutorials, and then private live stream. Not exactly sure what we'll do on that, but if there's people that want to be on that, we'll have something that's exclusive in that. Name and credits, and that's a really good one. Like if I had a favorite one, that might be my favorite one because it's cool for you guys. You get your name, in the credits for helping, and it's easy for us to do. Like we don't have to have another extensive kind of social media job, because everything, we're just three guys, so there's not a team of people that are running these things, so anything extra we have to do. Executive producer, we'll take basically 3 of your suggestions and then we'll include one of them in an episode. So these are getting a little bit more expensive. So, who knows if, who's able to actually do this. But if there's somebody that's interested and they really want to get their idea in, or, just have that dialogue. The next one is guest appearance, where you'd, record something on your iPhone or on your computer. We'd send you a line and your voice would be in the show as some kind of cameo character. And then this one was probably the most requested feature. Unfortunately, it's also a semi-difficult task to do to do it. But we wanted to find a way to allow you guys to send your Minecraft skins to us, and we create a character and put you in somehow. So that'll be kind of like a mix of that one and the other one. So we'll probably give you like one line or something also, if you wanted it. Otherwise, it can just kind of be in there. And then custom song, parody lyrics. You got something that you want us to kind of make a song about, something in your life or whatever. A lot of possibilities. So yeah, so that's the Patreon. Really, we just started it. Don't have any yet, so we really appreciate if some of you guys are, if you've been around for a while and you want to help us keep going. Then that would be the place to go and support right now, because it's kind of like one of those things when there's zero, nobody wants to jump on. So if a couple of you guys can jump on there and get it rolling, give it a little momentum, that would be great. So this thing has been uploading, so it's 95% done. I don't know who, this is kind of interesting. I'm uploading to YouTube while live streaming on YouTube. It's kind of cool. I forgot the thumbnail. Okay, well, have to do that later then. I'm not going to do that on the live stream. Yeah, guys, so that's a lot of what we were wanting to cover. Do you guys have any requests? Is there anything you want to see, or let me go look at these comments and see if there's some other stuff that you're interested in. Let me pull this over here. I can make this a little bit bigger too. No, I can't. I guess I can't. Okay. Let me see. Fair play, guys. Should we?
The most comments are Russian.
Yeah. Zolf 120. I don't have money. Steals mom's credit card. Don't do that, but you can ask her.
We would appreciate it.
Yeah. Do not steal your parents' credit cards. Yeah, and so that's the other thing. We know a lot of you guys are, you're younger, so the Patreon is kind of a hard sell. So it's kind of a hard thing to survive on here. That's why I don't know if there's any animation channels left really. And so we're kind of evolving. We're trying to add some elements that can speed up the workflow a bit, and and still be a fun story for everybody involved. Is this going to be unlisted? Yeah, I gotta get better thumbnail than those. Where's all this stuff? Okay, so unlisted, yeah. So I guess let's see more seasons animation since I watched this thing. Mr. Derp Guy. Yeah, so we're gonna have, you know, you're gonna see the characters in the real world, and I mean, personally, I think it's more interesting to have them in our world, because there's kind of, you know, there's kind of been so many videos about Minecraft in Minecraft that it's kind of played out. There's, you know, there's what left, you know, what is there left visually. So Done Bully Me. Okay. This is a, you know, live stream. We're uploading the next episode, so we're just kind of hanging out with you guys while we do that, and we've showed some behind the scenes, and I guess I can pull up the audio session if that'll work. So I'm doing all the voices, and right now it's just, you know, it's just Steve and Herobrine. So with Herobrine, this is gonna be. With Herobrine, I'm taking my voice and I'm pitching it down three half steps. So I'm just gonna show you guys a little bit of how that's happening, and if this will allow me to open it. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay, it's working. So this is the audio from episode 1. So this is Cubase. This is what I'm most familiar in. You know, this is my world. So yes, yeah, so I've got Herobrine right here, and I'll just solo it out. And this is the. Let's see.
Wrong. Hello again, Stephen. I can hear you in the garage out there. I'm making a delicious snack if you'd like to join me. Just go.
Yeah. So Metro Yetta. I'm not sure what you mean by the ASDF movie.
That was some funny animations.
And they upload an episode once a year. Oh, an episode. Yeah, well, an episode once a year. Yeah, so that's not really.
An episode once a year too, if you want to.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I've seen those comments like, yeah, we'd rather wait. Like, yeah, but there's no way we can do that and survive. It's so yeah. So this is Herobrine, and then I'll show you kind of what I'm doing. So when he's talking to Steve, and he's not in person, I've got a reverb going. That's like an echo. So I'll play this.
Wrong. Hello again, Stephen. I can hear you in the garage
So
out there.
that's turned off.
Making a delicious snack if you'd like to join me.
That's on.
Just go through that door, right?
So it's kind of that you know, hearing the voice in your head, and so this is the main effect. I'm just using auto-tune because it allows me to quickly do it, and instead of pitching it manually later. And so what I do is I've got it down 3, and then I've actually got the format of the audio, which you probably never heard of, but that basically is like the deepness or the shallowness of a voice. Like if it's really deep, it's like, hey, and if it's really shallow, it's like, hey, you know. So it's kind of makes it a different effect. So like,
wrong. Hello again, Stephen. I can hear you in the garage out there.
So that's just the regular.
A delicious snack if you'd like to join me. Just go through that door right there.
So that's just the raw, you know, audio without the effect. So then.
Wrong. Hello again, Stephen. I can hear you in the garage out there.
So it's, you know, and I fiddled around a lot with this to try to make it sound, you know, just kind of cool to me. And that was the main thing on here. So we've got, you know, different tracks on here. We've got the music track. I've got, so I wanted to have ambient audio that was kind of fitting to the scene. So I went out in the garage and I recorded So, well, probably won't hear that. So the garage has different background noise than the kitchen. So those are slightly different. Just small details like that just kind of help make it sound better. So I think the video is probably uploaded. So I guess all that's left to do is read all these Russian comments first and respond to them. I'm gonna just, I don't want to remove him, but I just want to mute it maybe. These are in timeout. Sorry, no offense, but you're kind of filling up the feed that I don't think many people can understand you. Okay, so, oh, this guy too, okay. Sorry guys. It's kind of messed up, but whatever. Oh wow, yeah, that really was a lot of, that was all of them. So yeah, so there's...
Yeah, we can fly.
Yeah, we can fly. We're gonna be flying later. I guess I can show you a little. I can pull up a video. Where's the folder? Show you a sneak peek of the test shots. So this is a. This is a little test shot of what we'll be doing in a future video. It's me controlling it. So yeah, so there's a lot of things we have planned in this series. So we're hoping you guys are gonna share it with your friends, and because we've really run into a lot of issues with just trying to survive on YouTube with the search engine, and related videos kind of favoring Let's Play channels and things like that, where it just favors channels that can put out content on a daily basis. And I don't think there's ever going to be not ever, but not in the foreseeable future, an animation channel or even a filming video channel that can post at that rate. Zolf, what if I don't have any friends? Well, that is sad, and I'm sure it's probably not true. You probably got at least one or two, but just share it with random people. Just walk down the street with your phone and say, hey, have you seen this new Steve's Excellent Adventures Real Life episode 4? You haven't? You're in for a treat. Okay, so I'm gonna public this video. So I don't know if I should. I mean, you guys have to leave this video to go watch that one. So I guess maybe this is a good time to end the stream. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna public it. Oh man, it's such a horrible.
Have you changed the thumbnail now?
No, I need to. Okay, yeah, let me just change that thumbnail. I guess I'll do that with you guys on here. You guys can just get another tutorial. Oh crap. What's? Okay, go back. Save changes. Make sure it's all saved. Okay. Now go. Well, I saved it. Should be good. Hopefully. You never know. You never know. So I've got this little plugin. It's pretty awesome, called TubeBuddy, that helps make a quick. Okay, so that's that. Final render to. Oh no! Come on, don't tell me that it didn't save the. That should be. And this is where everyone leaves the stream. Okay, so that did not save the default information. Are you kidding me? Let me go into this. So you guys are seeing all the issues that. Okay, cool. So it deleted all the stuff that I put in there, and there's no way to do them, so I have to manually put it in there. Well, okay, I'm not doing that right here then. So, well, that's an unfortunate problem. So.
Didn't you save it earlier?
What's that?
Didn't you save it earlier?
I did save it, but YouTube didn't save it.
Okay, it would be too easy.
Yeah, that would be convenient. Well, and it's private also. Well, so we're gonna get this figured out, and so be on the lookout for this video. We're gonna fix it and have it live in about 15 minutes. Upload the video and watch it in the stream. Yeah, that would be better, Zolf. But it messed up all of my metadata. So I had all this stuff perfectly inserted, and so I can go to videos and go to default, but it's a little, it's just too slow and laggy to be doing on a live stream. So thanks for joining us, guys. And is Herobrine going to kill someone? Maybe.
I would say you see it when you watch the video.
Yeah, make sure you watch the video. We're uploading it right. Well, it's already uploaded. I just have to fix the metadata, and it'll be live. All right, guys. So signing off now, so I can do this, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.